So guys, you remember what I was telling you is that today here in Gulu we are changing the handles, and also we are going to do the modification of changing the plow, which is here. So this plow here is just the same as this one, but the only difference with this is that this is how the way it was shipped from China. So it normally seems to break every time here, and also it has so many settings. You can see there is a place where you do the setting here, and also there is a setting point here. So for us to minimize that thing of setting every place, and also getting away from damages to break the joint, I had to do something like this. So for this one, you only have this setting here for raising the plow up and also lowering the plow. And now, as you can see, the only difference is that we had to cut it off from here, and then we had to join another part. And now that is the way we did our modification here. So we are now going to change this frame to this one here, but everything you see, the plow disc and so on, they're coming to this one here. So stick around.
Can you actually? What agrees upon? Mama,
Iko sawa hapo, iko sawa namna hiyo. I've already done the demonstration on how this plow is working, and it has actually shown us that it's capable of doing a lot. And far as I can see, it has done a quite tremendous job here. So you can see here, this one is almost afloat. For the last 30 minutes we have been demonstrating here, teaching my boys on how to operate the tractor. And as you can see right about now, they are using another moldboard plow. This one is called a single moldboard, the one they are using right now. So to find out how capable is the moldboard to do the plowing, and also to compare it with a disc plow, a double disc plow. So the one who is operating right around is a green learner. He has never done it before, so he knows nothing about the working tractor. So we are trying to teach him and to mentor him on how to operate it. But right about now, the one in a blue t-shirt, that is the owner, the boss. So he's trying to give him some experience on how the way he should operate it. Remember, this is Gulu, Uganda, northern part of Uganda. Yeah, stick around and see what happens. So good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Tell us your name and also tell us where we are right about now.
Okay, my name is Francis Makwa, and this is Gulu district, Paicho sub-county, Teoja village.
Wow.
Yes.
So I can see that you have a working tractor. What inspired you to purchase one of these working tractors?
Yeah, what inspired me was the fact that I used to have a lot of challenges when it came to hiring tractors from other farmers. So it was pretty hard. I would take a lot of fuel looking for the tractors, and I couldn't get them. What made it worse is when I brought a person actually here in this village and he promised to come along, but unfortunately made me buy lots of food stuff that never turned up. So I decided to go and inquire the price of this working tractor, and I thought I would purchase one to help me ease my work, since I'm both animal husbandry farmer as well as I do crop production. Yes.
So as far as I can see is that the handle is not as it was brought from the shop.
Yes.
I can see you have already changed the handles, and also I can see that it is not as new as you bought it yesterday, but it's just new. So tell us, how long have you been having it, and why did you change the handles?
Yes, so I've had this tractor for now. I'm making a year, and I bought it with the shorter handles that were really hectic to use. As a matter of fact, I had two of my workers resign because they thought the tractor was really very heavy, and that's why when I saw your videos on YouTube, I decided to chat you up, and God willing, you also came by and supported me on this. Yes.
So now that you have changed the handles, what is the difference between now and before you changed the handles?
Yes, so before changing the handles, this tractor, like I said, it's still almost new, but it had not worked almost. It had not farmed even two acres. And the challenges with that was I would have a lot of damages on the tractor. They would fall with the tractor. The damages were actually massive, and that was before. And then even using it to dig was a challenge. Like I said initially, that I had to my guys resign because they thought it was too heavy.
So is it okay now that is it useful now, or is it going to help you after you have changed the handles?
Definitely, most definitely. I've had an experience with my workers, and they're telling me it's much more better. It's not heavy anymore. It's pretty easier to use. I like the fact that we've changed
Handles.
The handles. Number one, the number two, you also helped me work on the gearbox.
Yes.
As well as the adjustment on the plow.
Wow.
And I think that makes it very easier in terms of alignment and making the work really run very fast.
So what would you like to tell other farmers who are interested in this kind of tractor, and maybe who are willing to buy it, or maybe they have it but they don't know the secret behind the working tractor?
For those who have the working tractors, this is a very good machine. I can attest to that. That's number one. All you have to do is reach out to me or reach out to Rotich to support you. You can move any distances. You can see from Kenya to Gulu, northern Uganda. It's quite a distance. But he has come and he has supported me on this. So if you want to increase production for the crop production farmers, you really need to have this tractor to help you out. The cost of production will be low, and then you can also make some money out of this. Now, for those who do not have the working tractor, I think you need to purchase one because you can do more acreage. And that is if you have bigger land. If you have 10 acres, for example, you can. It is quite effective. It's more cheaper than you hiring the tractor. Yes.
For those one who are disappointed, maybe they had it but they are disappointed. If in your own language, your mother tongue language, can you just tell them the benefits that you have received since that the handles have been changed?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
My sprocket might not be that good.
Yeah.
But angeni ke ticket tractor enio ke lock ke
Look for the tractor.
aya ke lock handles mi tractor angeni romo kwenye mabe mata pieni ke tim mabo kuman tich kere yot. Yeah, unlike ke handles ti macha. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
You're
sir,
welcome.
for having you.
And it's a pleasure having you here.
Yeah.
Maybe one more verse I can leave to my
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Sure.
Ecclesiastes 4:9 tells us that two are better than one because they can produce more. And one of the things we can do, for example, like you said, for those who do not have, you can potentially liaise with a neighbor. Like you can put your resources together. If you have, say, for example, 5 or 10 acres, you can put resources together, buy this tractor to help you out, and then also help the rest of the farmers by hiring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Thank
So
you,
God
sir.
bless and have a good one.
Amen.
And thank you for coming once again.
Yeah. Wow.